So it's summer in Half Moon Bay. Perfect weather for the occasion. Thank you all for coming today to the dedication and opening of Coastside Senior Community. It's lovely to see all of you here. And the purpose of today is to recognize all of the people that have been involved in bringing this building here, and all the hard work of the team that had to work on the concept of this whole campus. So we want to make sure we have time to say something special about that group of people, and then just recognize all the other groups that helped with funding and making this happen. So thank you all. My name is Jennifer Dolan, and I am the Vice President of Operations at Mercy Housing California on behalf of Doug Shoemaker, who is our President of Mercy Housing California, the Mercy Housing staff, along with Sarah Lambert, the ED of the Lesley Senior Communities, who's not able to be here today. We welcome you to this open house. As I mentioned, unfortunately, Sarah could not be here today, and Sarah is a pretty critical person in terms of bringing this housing to this area. She was involved in the last 10 years, oversaw the construction of Lesley Gardens in 2003. She developed the idea of having this sort of mixed-use campus, which we certainly appreciate the vision. I think Barbara Gualco from Mercy Housing and Val Agostino spent a lot of time talking to her and working the two groups working together. So we're sad that she's not here today, and appreciate all the hard work and vision that she brought to this development. And we welcome any residents that are here today as part of the open house, and hopefully you'll appreciate this home. This is just a wonderful facility, so thank you for being here. So I'm just going to get right into it and start inviting speakers up to the podium. We have two commendations that we're having today. I think Nicole Fernandez is here. Yes, Nicole, there you are. Come on up. Nicole is here from the Office of State Senator Jerry Hill. It's the 13th District. We are particularly thankful for the senator's work on affordable housing bill that just passed, and so we have some injection of some more money here in the state of California, so it's lovely to have Nicole here representing him. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. I'm extremely excited to be here. I know that this project, this mixed-use project, has been in the works for so many years, and I just want to congratulate everybody on behalf of the senator that was involved in this coming into fruition. What a beautiful campus for our Coastside seniors. This is going to be a wonderful place for everybody, not just seniors, their kids, their grandkids, to come live, work, and play. And so on behalf of Senator Hill, I just wanted to present this brief commendation that says, warm congratulations to all involved in the completion of the Coastside Senior Community, a state-of-the-art complex for seniors featuring affordable senior housing, recreational activities, and community services. This new campus provides a central location for Coastside seniors and residents to live, socialize, and engage in a variety of activities. I commend all of those who work so tirelessly on this project. On behalf of the people of the 13th Senate District, best wishes for continued success. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, Angelica Cortez. She's our representative for our Office of Assemblyman Rich Gordon. He's the 24th District. I found out that Assemblyman Rich Gordon was the county supervisor when this project received its county funding and commitment, and he was involved in the initial concept of the campus plan. So it's great to have his office representative. Where'd she go? There you are. Come on in.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you, Jennifer. My name is Angelica Cortez, and I'm here on behalf of Assemblymember Rich Gordon. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today because he's tending to legislative affairs up in Sacramento. I just want to share that today is actually my 7th day on the job, so I'm only in my 2nd week. But, it's a beautiful drive here from our district office, and an absolutely, stunning facility. I'm the office's new Health and Human Services field representative, so I'm definitely looking forward to connecting with this community center and, all of our leaders here and getting to know many of you. So on behalf of Assemblymember Rich Gordon, I just would like to present this commendation. Here it says, congratulations on the opening of the Coastside Senior Community, a dynamic facility made possible by the leadership and collaboration of Mercy Housing California, the Lesley Foundation, Coastside Adult Day Health Center, and senior Coastsiders. Thank you for your dedication and outstanding contributions to our seniors and the Half Moon Bay community. Thank you.
I just got another tip. Rich Gordon helped with the land swap of this, so that I'm sure that was a very big event, having done that. Since we're confessing, you did a great job. This is my first time too. So since we're out and doing, I'm not new to Mercy Housing. I've been with Mercy Housing for about 12 years, but this is my first time actually emceeing the event. So anybody else who wants to come up and do a confession, feel free. Bring that open here. Okay. So next is Supervisor Don Horsley, County of San Mateo, District 3. And I have a whole list of bullet points, but I might do it after you've spoken, so come on up.
We'll leave out all the bullet points, okay? Yeah. Especially because I used to be the sheriff, so it's really kind of an inappropriate thing.
Another confession.
Yeah, a quick one. Actually, it was a couple of years ago. We actually did groundbreaking, and I was really excited to be able to come back to this project. I see Janet Stone and Bill Lowell. They were also part of this, and I know Rich Gordon, my predecessor, had a big part in this, and I'm sorry that he wasn't able to be here today to see this facility. It really is. It's stunning. It's it's breathtaking. I have to say, when I did the groundbreaking a couple of years ago, I really didn't anticipate that it would be this nice. I see Janie Bono James is there as well, and a lot of friends, a lot of people that I know on the coast side. This is really a remarkable achievement. So, I actually am honored to be here as a member of the Board of Supervisors to congratulate all the people who played an instrumental role in making the Coastside Senior Community really a reality. So it's a noteworthy event. I hate reading speeches, but my staff always gives this to me. But so I'm going to skip most of it and just say that, one of the things about San Mateo County, it's one of the richest counties in the state of California. In fact, I think it's the second richest county in the state of California. And our average income in the last year was actually the largest in the nation. But at the same time, we have about 120,000 people, or 102,000, I forgot exactly the number, who qualify for Medi-Cal. That means that they're at the federal poverty level or slightly above. So here we have the highest income, and yet at the same time, at a population of about 730,000, we have over 100,000 people living essentially at the federal poverty level. And in Redwood City, they're building a whole lot of units. I think they're building more units in Redwood City than in any other part of San Mateo County. And every single one of those units is at market rate. And do you know what the market rate is? It's like $2,500 for a 1 or 2 bedroom place. If you want 3 bedrooms, it's over $3,500. So what it means is that many, many more people are really struggling. And so this facility, being able to take care of our seniors, is really an important part of taking care of our seniors. So I want to congratulate all of the partners. I have it in my speech here, so I skipped that. Otherwise, I'd have to go to page 3 and look at it. And you know who you are, and I'm sure that they'll introduce you as well. And I really want to thank the city of Half Moon Bay, because it really was a partnership between Half Moon Bay, the county. I think it was Post as well. So the county did a little swap. The city ended up with Smithfield. The senior center ended up with this. In fact, we're going to do some additional housing over on that part of the property, and I'm going to be glad to be able to do not only I actually did the groundbreaking, so I did that a couple of weeks ago. So in a little while, we'll open that as well. And again, it's because, we do have, by the way, I'll give you another statistic, 7% of the population of San Mateo County live in the coast side, but 20% of the unsheltered homeless are over here. So we don't want to have, we don't want families homeless, we don't want seniors homeless, and we're going to do, or at least I'm committed, and I know you are committed as well, to making sure that we do something for people who really need help. And that, that's the measure of a society is how well we treat our least. And that's something that I measure myself in terms of my performance, and I know my colleagues do as well. So I want to congratulate everyone, and congratulate, I know Janie, this was a dream of yours for a long time, and congratulate the city of Half Moon Bay and all of the residents that are here. This is a fabulous place, and may you live well and long and peaceful.
I would like to take a moment to particularly thank a couple of people from the county. First, the person who just gave me a tip-off on it was Janet Stone. So Janet, please stand up. You led this campus planning for the county, and you did a great job. Thank you so much for all that dedication, making this work. You've been a great resource for us, Mercy Housing, and we appreciate all your guidance. Dwayne Bay, is he here? Well, I'll mention him. He's the former director of Department of Housing, also part of helping us create our funding that allowed this housing to be built. So thank you to him. And also William Lau, of the former director of the County of Housing Authority. And I think he's now the director and Department of Housing. So thank you. You're there. Great. This project is funded by the Department of Housing. We have project-based Section 8, so a lot of times some of our lower income seniors would not be able to live in such beautiful facilities without that federal program. So it's a great, and having the counties administer it to a property like this is fabulous, and having that support, so thank you so much. Cindy Chan helped us make this lease up smooth. That's another area where there's a lot of connection between the people who are developing it and the county. So special thanks to her for helping us make that such a smooth process. And let me see, we also wanted to thank the health system, the county health system, and St. Myers. You were also involved in the campus plan and the vision to integrate services and housing. What an important model, and we're so excited to have it here. We're probably going to be pointing to this as we continue to do our work at Mercy Housing around health and housing. This is just such an excellent way of bringing dignity to our seniors. So thank you all to all the county people for being here today and for your work on this project. Next, I'd like to invite up to the podium is the mayor, John Mueller.
Thank you, and what a great day for the coast. And Jennifer, I have to tell you, this is our first drippy day this year, and we want it. We want it. Trust me, as a farmer. And I guess first I should say I'm asking for mercy because I didn't change and put a coat and tie on because I've been delivering produce and whatever. So I ask for your mercy out there. But what a great jewel to the great city of Half Moon Bay and the collaboration of all the wonderful people that helped put this together between the county and the city and Post and everybody doing all this exchanging of properties and the finance people that step up and do a great job. And when you talk about dedication, the dedication of these two individuals here that are giving their life to the seniors on the coast, Janie and Cara, good job. Sorry for the emotions, but I'm getting old too, so I might need a spot here one of these days. And the people that get to enjoy this beautiful complex is pretty amazing. And so when I was running around all day in the fields picking up stuff, and I did the husband male thing. I called my wife. I said, Ida, mercy. I need mercy. What can I do? And she says, let me go to my father's dictionary. And so compassionate treatment of those in distress, an act of kindness, showing great kindness towards others. Come on, we need to do that more often, and something to be thankful for the people that just keep giving and working and paying and stepping up and saying, you know what, we got to take care of each other. And the city of Half Moon Bay is just so proud that you stepped up to bring it to our city. And I think that's what's so important for all of us. And I think if you look at the county and the other cities I meet with, there's not a lot of them that can say they have this complex that we all have here between Mercy and Midpen and our partnerships out there. It's just pretty remarkable. And in elected offices, we get beat up a little bit, excuse me, with a tear here. But you know what? These are the kind of days that it makes it all worthwhile to work night and day to ensure that we have protection for the people. And what a great complex and a great meeting place. And I can't thank all of you enough on behalf of my city council and our city staff that helps get these things through. So congratulations and God bless you all.
Thank you so much for those comments. This city has been such a fabulous partner. It is so important to have a good planning department behind you, and they were fabulous. Your council voted unanimously for this project. That means a lot, so thank you, and please let your staff know how much we appreciate their support in making this a smooth process. It's great. So next up is the Executive Director of Senior Coastsiders, who's been called out a couple of times, and there is a reason why. Cara Smalljohn has done an amazing job of setting this vision for this campus, and we are so pleased that Mercy was one of the partners in this, and we're looking forward to our long relationship with you. This has been, I've been told, 17 years, give or take, maybe more. And I'm sure along the way there were many little bumps in the road and some major setbacks and some discouragement, but certainly your vision and your leadership is what brought us all here today, and we are so grateful and thank you. So please come on. Oh, well, please, absolutely. Janie, thank you so much. Janie Bono-James, also an integral part of also the same vision. The dynamic duo, apparently. Absolutely. We won't put the Oscar 3-minute limit and raise the music. So you ladies take your time, and this is your day, so thank you.
Thank you. So I'm from Coastside Adult Day Health Center on the other side, and this is Senior Coastsiders here, and we did start this 1996 is our first documentation of this vision. So for us, you know, to see a vision come to fruition, how many people really in their career get to see that? You know, you might plant the seed, but you don't get to go all the way. So we are just blessed and thankful and grateful to all of you that were a part of it, because we could have not done it without every single piece of the pie. Thank you.
I was trying to think about how you encapsulate 17 years in 3 minutes. Obviously you can't. All I can say is the table that we're sitting at is the reason we're here. This is why we've done this. Yes. And we're so grateful to be here. It's such a pleasure. We're all kind of settling in finally. And we're very, very grateful to so many of you that were a part of this. So thank you very much.
Since I have another minute, I got to tell the story. It was Lesley, Mercy, Senior Coastsiders, Janet Stone, so Department of Housing, Department of Health, and Coastside Adult Day Health Center. And how we actually planned this whole campus out was we took little Monopoly, you know, pieces, and we put them all around, and we kept changing it until we came up with the concept. And then, of course, we have the professionals take it away and they, you know, develop something. But it was an interesting, definitely, process on how we got this far. But again, it couldn't have not happened without every piece of the pie, so.
Okay, I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
All right, I promise this is the last thing. I did want to introduce our architect, Jeff Zimmerman. Would you wave, please?
Oh yeah, Jeff, come on up.
He has, seriously, from the day we started this, probably back in '98 was when we finally hired the architect. Poor Jeff. He had dark black hair when we started. Anyway, he has gone through 3 or 4 iterations of this building with us. and tolerated us and had a lot of patience. So we really wanted to say thank you to you specifically. Yes.
Well, I mean, he designed this building, and as you take your tours today, you'll be able to see how beautiful it really is, and how practical it is for all of our seniors to have the continuity of care, and that was what this whole process was about. You know, healthy seniors to frail seniors, and being able to take care of them, you know, in all levels of care. So Jeff did it.
With a lot of help, obviously. What was really nice for an architect is this was like a couple jobs. It lasted a long time. And it went through a recession and really helped in a lot of ways there too. So thanks very much.
I know a lot of love goes into building a project, and just even thinking about the units and where to place stuff, and you guys have done a fabulous job, the team that worked on that, so thank you so much. I'd like to invite to the podium Gabriel Spire. He's our Vice President and a great client manager of Community Development and Banking at Bank of America and Merrill Lynch, and financial partner, investor, and lender. And it's always great to have great lenders and investors, and Gabriel is. So thank you, Gabriel. Come on up.
All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Okay, well, Bank of America is pleased to provide the $7.2 million construction loan and the $9.3 million tax credit investment for the development of Coastside Seniors. And Coastside is one of 4 Mercy Housing California projects that Bank of America is funding in 2013-2014. And it's part of our 10-year, $1.5 trillion community development lending and investing goal. But so now it's my turn for a confession. You know, seniors and senior services, senior housing often reminds me of my youth. You see, back in the early 1980s, my grandparents, recognizing the need for one, opened a senior center that wasn't too dissimilar from this one we're sitting in right now. And now I'm Jewish, and I grew up Jewish, and they were Jewish. It was a Jewish senior center. And when you walked in, and about, I'm going to say, 1.5 feet tall, big gold letters over the front door, it said, "Honor your mother and father." And so now I say I volunteered there, but my bubby paid me at Legos. And my Zadie wasn't very good at marketing, because we saw that slogan everywhere you went. And we had fundraisers, you could see it on the brochure, and you saw it over the door. So, but I'd say regardless of your religion or belief system, that's pretty sage advice, right? And so it's advice that Mercy Housing has followed, the Lesley Foundation has followed, also Coastside Adult Day Health Center and Senior Coastsiders. And because really we're all here today because of their hard work and dedication, along with financial support from the County of San Mateo, Bank of America, the Federal Home Loan Bank, a lot of support from the city and the county. So a heartfelt thank you to all of them, and congratulations for honoring all of our seniors. As for myself and my team at Bank of America, we're just glad to help. Thank you very much.
So now this is my opportunity to recognize some of the people who were in the background, both at Lesley staff and Mercy Housing. So when I call your name, I'd love if you would stand up and stay up and wave so people can see you, and at the end in the reception come up and congratulate you. First of all, I also just want to acknowledge our friends at Mid-Peninsula Housing, and who are our neighbors here on this campus. I know some of you came today, so if you just raise your hand and wave, thank you so much for being here. We're excited to have you as neighbors, and that's wonderful. Let me spend some time on behalf of Sarah thanking her staff at Lesley. Toby Lieberman, you did a great job of, come on, Toby, stand up, there you are, helping us, partnering us, coming up with some fabulous ideas. Thank you so much for all your time and energy to this important development. Galen Evans, yes, there you are, thank you. Also lovely to have you here. Sarah wanted me to say that it was wonderful to have you helping with the rent up and all the work that you did in and around, and probably a million other jobs that I don't even know about, but thank you so much for your assistance. Jenny Kindersley, Yes, hi, Jenny. Jenny is here. She's the administrator of the Coastside Senior Housing in Lesley Gardens, and she's going to keep this properties and the campus looking fabulous, and we're looking forward to our long-term relationship with you. That's fabulous. Thank you. And then in terms of the Mercy team, I want to acknowledge Tim Dunn. Tim is the project manager. At Mercy, we have a saying that this is the person who drives the bus. They kind of drive the bus and they let people, Toby and Tim, I think, took different turns driving the bus. So it's great to have somebody who's a great bus driver. Tim is, and we're happy to have him guide us. If it wasn't for Barbara Gualco, who did all the upfront work, thank you, Barbara. Barbara's our director of housing and works with Tim. Amy Bailey, want to stand up? Amy knows everybody here. Thank you, Amy. And then, let's see, we also have Lauren Maddock and Lorena, who work in the background. Lauren always gives us great guidance. She's our director of asset management, and she always tells us things that we shouldn't do going forward. So thank you, Lauren, for always being there and being a guiding light. And Lorena, I don't know where thank you, Lorena. She pays the bills. We're always grateful for Lorena. So thank you, Lorena, for all of your hard work on this project as well. And we also had our Mercy Housing Management Group staff. They did a fabulous lease up on this project. Maureen McLennan, Teresa Varney, Lori Sweeney, and Gary Wong, who's our new area director for this property. Thank you so much for your help on that. Are they anybody of them here? I don't think I see. Gary, thank you. Thanks for being here. And then, of course, Rick Sprague, who keeps us all focused on a dedication event. And so thank you, Rick, for organizing this and bringing us all together today. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Robert Sobayashi, you guys did a great job building that. I thank you so much. Amy has a late entry. Thank you.
No, I just want to thank Janice Esty as well. She's very much involved in the services for Lesley, and she's been a very big part of the transition and people moving in. So I just bump in, you know.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So you're all here for a reason. So thank you so much for whatever contribution you made to this. We appreciate it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody. I understand there's going to be another campus event somewhere later in the summer of 2015, so I hope to see everyone back here again. I would invite the speakers, our special guests, to come join me for a picture. I'm not quite sure where we're going to do that, but maybe if you, out front, we're going to go out front. Great. So if we come up with me up front. Meanwhile, the rest of you, please help yourselves to the reception. And we have some treats here, but we're also doing some apartment tours. And so if you want to meet out in the front lobby, we have 4 apartments. They're self-guided. Jessica, please. There's Jessica and Claire. Great. So please, it's an open house. Make sure you get to see all the fabulous rooms and areas here in this building. So thank you. Congratulations.